Hello, this is Brandy Williams, and I am here with the Week 1 Journal. One of the things in my reading that surprised me was to find out that if a cat's brainstem is severed, that the cat can still live, breathe, eat, drink, run, and even play. However, if their brain is severed higher than the brainstem, then they won't intentionally or purposely go out, find food, water, drink. I was under the assumption, too many movies I know, is that if your neck is broke, your brainstem's detached, that you can't proceed on as normal. One of the new information ideas that I found was that haunted association areas, they have higher mental functions than other parts, which make the tasks that we do, that's what makes us human. In the book, there was a discussion about a Phineas Gage. In his skull, he was working on a railroad and he impaled himself through the cheek, up through his brain, and through the frontal lobe out of the top of his head. And he was able to immediately sit up, speak, and come to find out after his wounds healed that he was able to proceed on working as if nothing had ever happened. However, it did change him personality wise. He went from being friendly, kind, carefree to being crass, vulgar, irritable, dishonest, having profane language. And the book quotes that he was no longer Gage and that his mental abilities and his memories were intact, but his personality was not the same. That personally, I'm a huge movie buff, reminds me of Pet Sematary, where they bury somebody in the cemetery and they come back, they're just not quite the same. With the loss of neural tracts, there's lack of emotion and lack of control over your actions. Damage to your frontal lobe, you can become less inhibited to what you are saying and or doing. The next thing that really caught my attention was the split brain surgery. The thought of being able to button your shirt and unbutton it at the same time, or to draw a circle with one hand and a square with the other hand, caught my attention. Split brain surgery is said to leave people with two separate minds. The left hemisphere does the mental part to rationalize reactions, and the right hemisphere follows the command. One of the examples in the book says that the left hemisphere is unaware of the order. It doesn't know why the patient begins walking. If asked why, the patient doesn't reply, "I don't know." Instead, the left hemisphere improvises, "I'm going into the house to get a Coke." I'm excited to learn more about this. The fact that somebody can live and work with their brain split intrigues me. I feel for myself personally, understanding how the individual parts of the brain work, what makes what part of you tick, nature versus nurture, why people may do what they do, men versus women, different cultures. And I feel that that personally will help me be able to grow and observe others around me, as well as help me with myself. Thank you.